I was like, give me what you got. He said, it's a Tuareg. I said, I'll take it. I said, what's a Tuareg? All these suckers on the sport bikes are all uncomfortable. Not me.
Now, as I said to the last guy,
Okay.
just because this has off-road mode doesn't mean I want you to use it.
Okay, I'll do my best, sir.
As tempting as it's going to be, seriously, this is one of my all-time favorite bikes.
Now, just real quick, what size engine is this?
It's a 660.
Okay, it's a 660. Okay, cool.
And you should be in Explorer mode. Oh, see, he puts you in urban mode. Yep, that's fun mode.
Okay, awesome.
All right, you guys should be in sport mode.
Let's see, let's get on this beast here. Oh my gosh, this thing is tall and it's heavy. Holy crap. I could barely pick that thing up. Wow, a really soft clutch on that. Cable clutch. Let's see, fix the mirrors here a little bit. Wow. So I'm tiptoeing on this. I'm 5'10" and I'm on my tiptoes. This is a tall bike. Okay. Let's go out here. Wow. This is definitely not a beginner bike by any stretch. Okay, here we go. Where's my pegs? And away we go on the 660 Tuareg adventure bike. Okay, what do I think of it? Well, like I said, it's really tall. It was really heavy to get off that stand. I was really surprised. I had to put some effort in there. And it's got some really smooth engine on this. I can feel the knobby tires. I think they're 50/50 tires on here. Very smooth transmission. The shifts are very smooth. You know, of course, you've got that commanding position. Let's see what she can do here. I've got some slow traffic in front of me. I'm super tall. I think I'm probably about 15 feet up in the air. Like, my head is like 15 feet, I think. Somewhere around in there. See how the brakes feel. The brakes feel nice. Very nice. It's got decent torque down low. See, you know, I'm kind of chugging it here, lugging and chugging. Is the camera on? Yep. Wow, really, it's got some torque, and that suspension is so soft. Do you see the front end come up on that? That's funny. That's for that off-road. This has a 21-inch front wheel, which is what the off-road guys like. For some reason, it helps in this dirt and mud and sand and all that kind of stuff. Don't ask me why. It's not my thing. I think my high beam's on. How does my high beam? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing there. Alright, we got a pretty big crew today. I'm surprised because it's chilly and it's a Friday. And they're doing this all day long. The next, I wanted to ride the RS660. Wow, smooth engine. But they didn't have an RS660 until 1 o'clock. It's so funny how this bike lifts up like that. Like, it almost feels like you're doing a wheelie every time you give it some gas. It's so funny. But it doesn't really dive like that. It just lifts up. So the rebound is real soft. Narrow tank, so it's very comfortable down here by your knees. Nice TFT dash here. Adjustable windscreen. Roll-on power is nice. You know, for a small engine like this, I'm really impressed with the low-end torque on it. And yet these things really come alive over $6,000. That what was it that I rode? The other 660, the Tuano 660. Oh my gosh, when you twisted that thing up to like 6,000 RPM, it was it just came alive. Some big bumps there, and then this thing just takes it like it's nothing. Very, see, now I'm about 20, I'm standing up, I'm about 22 feet up. Very comfortable to stand up on. Big wide pegs. All these suckers on the sport bikes are all uncomfortable. Not me. I'm comfortable. You guys don't know what you're missing. Oh no, there is a lot of dive. If you really give it, look at the look at the front brake on that. It just dives. This bike is quite top heavy because it's so tall. It just feels very top heavy. Quite different than Brian's Tiger. Different in that I think the handlebars seem taller to me. I don't know, I'd like to go back and forth. It definitely rides differently than his. The suspension is way different. But again, this is more biased towards off-road, right? It's funny, I'm not used to tiptoeing on a motorcycle. I would think about my, so I'm 5'10", I think I'd be about at the limit. Any shorter than 5'10", I think you'd struggle on this bike. She definitely has some get up and go right off the line. These Aprilia engines are impressive. They really are. I wish we could open it up more. I think up here he opens it up a little bit more. Does it have a quick shifter on it? No, it doesn't. Probably to try to keep the cost down. This isn't, I don't think this is like their flagship Tuareg, but I don't know too much about them. This was kind of a last minute choice here. I was like, give me what you got. He said, it's a Tuareg. I said, I'll take it. I said, what's a Tuareg? I definitely feel like I could just take off across country on this, throw some bags on it and go. Plenty of power. If you think that a 660 isn't enough, think again. I'd like to adjust the windscreen up a little bit more. I don't know if that's as tall. I'm getting a lot of wind right in my face, which is interesting. Maybe because it's so far away. That could be. Oh yeah, she goes, man. Yeah, I'm surprised how much wind I'm getting on my helmet and my chest. Now it is a breezy day, but I don't feel that windshield doing anything. I'm getting blown around a lot. What's he on there? An RS 660? No, an RS 457. Huh. So what am I getting from this bike? Well, it feels very capable. The engine has incredible power at all range. Like the low RPM torque is impressive, and of course, you know, once you get it up to 5,000-6,000, it really starts coming alive. The windscreen is a little far away. I think you're getting a lot of wind that comes over and then back. The engine is smooth. I do feel, of course, with these 50/50 tires, you feel that, you know, that vibration that you do with knobby tires. The suspension is incredibly soft because, you know, it's meant for riding over rocks and bumps and ruts and all that good stuff. Brakes are nice, although you got to be careful because you grab too much and this thing just nosedives. You feel like you're doing an Indo. Plenty of roll-on power in 6th gear. Yeah, I'm getting a little buzz in the seat at 60 miles an hour. I don't know if that's from the knobby tires or the engine, or maybe a little bit of both. The back brakes, I'm having to really stomp on those to even get any kind of stopping from the back brake. Does it have cruise control? It does have cruise control. A must-have, especially on a bike like this. Does it have heated seat and grips? Let's see. It's got a horn. I'm trying to use some back brake to offset the nosedive, which seems to be helping. And nice and light on the brake, the front brake. I believe Tuareg is a desert in Africa, if I remember correctly. I think it's also a Volkswagen. I'm impressed that they took us on a decently long route for a demo ride. I think that's probably because this is actually from Aprilia themselves. Like, this is part of their, you know, demo day traveling demo truck. So they bring these bikes out. And yeah, I think we probably, what, 10-minute ride? 15-minute ride? Not bad for a demo. I mean, it definitely gave me an impression on what the Tuareg's like. I came away with a nice understanding of this 660 Tuareg.
were doing this back in '85.
Wow. I never knew that. You know, I always think of KTM and some of the BMW K bikes, but
Yeah, no, this is these graphics are from the '85 Tuareg.
it's just a beautiful bike.
Yeah,
It really is.
so much fun on and off road.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you think?
My biggest takeaways, as always with the Aprilia, is the engines are just fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, it has such a usable range, like low end torque, but yet when you twist it up there, it really comes alive too.
Oh, yeah.
So
But you know the thing that I love about this is for the technical stuff, you're up, you're riding, modulating the clutch, and you could just chug it. Yep. So you could just kind of chug it through the technical stuff, but then drop it down to 14 PSI in the back,
right,
rip through the sand, third gear wide open, just and it just does it.